afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Plymouth Regional High School for Game 6 of the NHIAA Division II baseball season. It's the Bobcats of Plymouth Regional play host to the Bears of Co-Brown Northwood Academy. Hello, everyone. I'm Dan Salzer here on Pemby Baker TV, bringing you coverage of this matchup. Bobcats perfect 5-0 to start the year, coming off of a big win on Monday on the road at Pelham, taking that one in extra innings. Co-Brown coming in 1-4, their win over Milford, that 1-0 win a couple of games ago. So they're looking to stop Plymouth's winning streak here. Plymouth, again, looking to go back to the title game here in 2024 after doing so last year in that big win over Kingswood in the semifinal that we had covered and conquered. And you got Johnny Flaherty towing the rubber. So we look at his line so far this season. Flaherty, 2 innings pitched so far. No record. It's given up 1 walk, no runs, no earned runs, 4 strikeouts, and has a perfect ERA. Dylan Burovac will lead things off for the Bears. First pitch taken for ball 1. As we are underway here in this on and off rain showers before, sun shining here at the ballpark. Flaherty pounds the strike zone to even up the count. Burovac, the right fielder here today. The 1-1 off speed, finds the plate. Payoff pitch on the curve, gets to the backstop. We'll even the count at 2-2. Get to the defensive lineup for Plymouth in just a moment. Flaherty, fastball, gets him for the strikeout. Tommy Maskwa, the second baseman, will come to the plate. Flaherty pitching, Dekutowski catching, Sanborn at first, Dodge at second, Diamond at short, Shaw at third, and then Rainier, Dano, and Stone left to right in the outfield for the Bobcats here this afternoon. Maskwa stepping in. Nice off-speed pitch for the strike. Fastball lined right back up the middle. Dodge play at second. Throw over to Sanborn. Has to stretch, but is there for out number 2. So 2 up, 2 down, top of the first inning here for the Bears. Liam Marquette, a shortstop here today in the 3-hole. Flaherty's curve, missing low. Sun going in and out behind the clouds. Our camera will try to keep up with it for you here today. Off-speed pitch, roller right back up to Flaherty. Calmly tosses it over to first base and Sanborn for a 1-2-3 inning. Here in the first inning, Bobcats coming up to the plate for the first time. The bottom of the first in just a moment. Look at the batting order for Plymouth here today. Kyle Dodge will lead things off. Noah Shaw will bat second. Luke Diamond batting third. Thomas Dano in the cleanup spot batting fourth. Tyler Dekutowski batting fifth. Jackson Mariner batting sixth. Trevin Stone batting seventh. Turner Oldenburg, the DH here today, will bat eighth. Jake Sanborn will bat in the ninth spot. Michael Moore will be on the hill today for Cole Brown to start things off. Last couple of warm-up tosses here. And Moore on the hill. Spire catching, Bison at first, Masco at second, Marquette at short, Galentine at third, and then Miller, Flanagan, and Burvac left to right in the outfield for the Bears here. Dodge this season batting .333. 7 hits, 1 extra base hit so far this year. 4 RBI. He'll take a strike at the bottom of the zone. He's walked twice, struck out 3 times this season. That one moving inside off the plate. Chopped at third. Bobbled, but Galentine gathers it up. Throw across the diamond in time for the first out. Great play there at the hot corner. So they'll bring up Noah Shaw, the third baseman. First pitch offered, a liner back up the middle. And the first hit of the game for either team goes to Noah Shaw. I'm going to say it's his third hit of the season. Hitting 133. His first 2 hits were shallow to left and left center. Bring up Luke Diamond to the plate, the lefty. Cut on a miss. Pitch upstairs. 2 hits this season. Actually, 8 hits this season, my apology. The spray chart doesn't have it correct. Diamond hitting a very impressive 400 in the season, slugging .750. 4 extra base hits. 5 RBI in the year. He'll take a ball. Upstairs, off and running. This shot, he'll get the stolen base. Be 2-1 here at the plate. Diamond has to duck away, and it says it hit him. Says the home plate umpire, so 2 on here. I was about to say, Diamond really gets right up to the plate when he bats, making it tough for the pitchers to bring anything inside. Here comes Thomas Dano to the plate. Dano hitting 158 on the year. Pitch into the dirt. It's got 3 hits on the season, 1 triple, 3 RBI. Has struck out 10 times, though. That one's in the dirt and a ball, and great job by Spire to keep it in front of him, keep the runners at first and second. Another one missing just below the knees, 3-0 count. Expect Dano to just take it here. Does so, as that one's right down Broadway. 3-1 now. Downstairs, he chased it. Great job by Moore on the hill to battle back to a full count. Payoff pitch coming. Upstairs, and the bases are loaded with 1 out here in the first. So here comes Tyler Dekotowski, the catcher. That one down inside. Spire keeps it in front. Dekotowski looking for his first hit of the season. Has driven in 2 on sacrifices. Driven, that's one through short. That's going to score at least one. It's bobbled and left there by Miller. A lot of confusion. Oh, there's a double in the bag. Now coming home, play at the plate, sliding in, safe. So there's going to be 2 outs. 2 will score. And some tough base running. So Dano is out. But Dekotowski gets his first hit of the season. Will get lifted here for a pinch runner. That courtesy runner here in high school. Bring up Jackson Rainier, the left fielder. Rainier hitting an impressive .364 so far through 5 games. Only 1 extra base hit, 3 RBI as this one's fouled off. Curve just trying to drop in there. Just misses the zone. Cahoon running at first. He's off and running here, and it's fouled off upstairs. One, two, step off and throw over. Checking on Owen Cahoon at first. He'll dive back safely. Moore ready for the 1-2. Another curve missing upstairs above the letters. new coaching staff here for Plymouth this season, with Coach Boyle moving on to become the assistant principal at Laconia. Cahoon off and running. That one's probably a wild, they'll probably call it a pass ball. But nevertheless, runner in scoring position here on a full count. So Chris Sanborn taking over as head coach, also the football coach here for Plymouth. Step off, and Cahoon will scurry back to second. And there's been no drop in performance with this Bobcat team. Fouled off to stay alive at the plate there is Rainier. Kerf fouled off, had to wait on that one. That one was up at the top of the zone. And it stays a full count. So 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. Cut on a miss, strike 3. That will retire the side. But not before 2 runs cross for the Bobcats. We head to the second. It's Plymouth 2, Co-Brown 0. You're watching Bobcat Baseball here on Pebby Baker TV. Go to the top of the second inning. 4, 5, 6 due up for Co-Brown. It'll be Mike Flanagan, Michael Moore, and Jeremy Bison. Flaherty back on the hill. Flanagan will see ball 1. Chopper sent it second. Dodge, easy pick and a high throw, but easy work there for Sanborn. 1 up, 1 down. The pitcher and Michael Moore trying to help out his own cause here. Curve finds the plate. Flaherty starting with the off-speed pitch. Blows the fastball past Moore. Flaherty pitching with a lot of confidence so far in the early part of the season. Check swing, no offer. 1-2 the count. Time called. Decent crowd on the hillside off to our right. The first base side, he offered, he went. Strike 3, and there's 2 away. Second strikeout for Flaherty today. Bring up Jeremy Bison, the first baseman. That one missing well inside. Again, not a big crowd here. It is New Hampshire vacation week. Fastball finds the black. Evens the count at 1-1. Another one downstairs. Just catches at the knees. Flaherty working quickly here on the mound. Off-speed curveball, strike three. Another 1-2-3 inning here for the Bobcats and Johnny Flaherty. So we go to the bottom of the second here at Plymouth Regional High School. Welcome back on PBTV. 79 due up for the Bobcats here in the second. Stone, Oldenburg, and Sanborn will come to the plate for the first times today. Trevin Stone, the right fielder, looking for his first hit of this season. Has walked 4 times, struck out 3 times this year. Moore delivers upstairs, ball 1. Another off speed finds the black. Both pitchers doing well in their starts, changing up the speeds, changing up location, trying to keep the batters off balance. Moore with a fastball, cut on a miss, strike 2. Stone just got ahead of that one. The 1-2. Lifted down the left field line and foul. And we'll do it again, 1-2. Moore gets the sign and delivers. Cut on him, is strike 3. Another strikeout for Moore, his second in a row. One away for Turner Oldenburg. That one finds the zone even though it was dropped. Oldenburg, another one looking for his first hit of the season. Has 1 RBI. No walks, 1 strikeout. Been hit by a pitch twice this year. Fastball fouled straight back. Oldenburg laying off and sees ball 1. Moore goes off speed and gets another punch out. Third strikeout in a row for Moore. 2 away here in the second. So to bring up the bottom of the order, and Jake Sanborn. Sanborn hitting 111 on the season. First pitch offered, fouled straight back. Sun again peeking out from behind the clouds. Pitch upstairs. Moore trying to reach back, and that one just missing high. 2-1 count here to Sanborn. Another fastball lifted to center field. Chasing it is Flanagan, losing to the sun, but makes the catch on the run, and a nice 1-2-3 inning for Co Brown here in the second. Go to the third. Bobcats still lead 2-0. Moving right along, we head to the third inning here on the campus of Plymouth Regional High School. Dan Salzer here on Pemmy Baker TV. Miller, Galentine, Spire due up. 7-8-9 in the order. First pitch on the high fastball lifted to shallow left. Rainier charging in and almost overran it. And one pitch, one out. So 7 retired in a row. Joseph Galentine, the third baseman, now coming to the plate. Off-speed pitch just hanging high. Fastball. Sent to right or center field there, and Dano a couple of steps back and over to his left. And there's quickly 2 away here in the third. Bring up Sam Spire, the catcher. His first plate appearance here today. Off speed. That curve on the inside part. Finds the strike zone. That curveball going away. Doesn't get him to chase. Set for the 1-1. Flaherty delivers. Another fastball just above the letters at the chest. Trying to work on the top of the zone here. So if we'll go back downstairs. Tries it. That one sent to center field. Dano sees that one fall in front. The first hit of the game for the Bears comes with 2 outs here in the third. And it stops the streak there for Flaherty. Retired the first 8 batters of the game. Go to the top of the order. Dylan Burrovac, the right fielder, will climb into the batter's box 0 for 1 with a strikeout. That one missing low. And our first coverage for the spring season. Better late than never. Fastball high level. Quickly 2-0 count. Another one on the fastball. This time called strike. Flaherty didn't like the call. Steps off the rubber and resets. Quick throw over. Not in time. Flaherty thought he got him. Spire able to get back safely just in the nick of time. Bang, bang play at first. 2-1. We'll even the count up. Another fastball from Johnny Flaherty. Goes to the curve. Can't get him to chase. Great eye, and I believe the first full count for Flaherty here this afternoon. Payoff pitch. Fastball sent to shallow right. That one will drop and eat up Stone. Spire stopped at second, play at third. He'll get in there. Now run into second. So 2 runners in scoring position. It'll be a single. Burrovac will advance to second base. And just like that, Cole Brown threatening to get on the board here in the third in a 2-out rally. Tommy Masqua grounded out his first plate appearance. Has to spin away, takes ball 1. Fastball pounds the zone. That one in the dirt. 2 balls, 1 strike. That one, Flaherty reached back for a couple of extra miles an hour on that pitch for the strike. The 2-2. Fouled off, will stay alive as Masqua. Try to keep this inning going for the Bears. Curve. Oh, great stab there. Dekutowski keeping a run off the board. Runs the count full again. Cole Brown's dugout full of life here on the first base side. 3-2 pitch. Got him to swing and miss the end this side. Bears threatening, get a couple of hits with a 2-out rally, but can't drive one home. We head to the bottom of the third. Plymouth leading 2-0. As we head to the home half of the third inning. We'll head to the top of the order for the Bobcats. Dodge, Shaw, and Diamond due up. Kyle Dodge 0 for 1 in the leadoff spot. Grounded out to start. Bottom of the first inning. We'll see what Moore can do here through the second time through the lineup. Can we apologize for the sun messing with our lighting on the camera? I want upstairs. 2 balls, no strikes. Oh, good pitch, but just missing inside. Dodge had to spin away from the plate. Moore with a lot of movement on that slider. Dodge will take it all the way for a 3-1 count. Upstairs, ball 4. I like the hustle by Dodge. Never know, he can have a chance to get to second if it gets away. So heads up there by Kyle Dodge. Bring up Noah Shaw, who's 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored. Step off, Dodge diving back. Good pick there by Bison at first. Dodge off and running. Pitch outside. Play at second. Dodge dives in safely. Marquette and him will come together. Dodge with a big lead at second. Here comes a pitch upstairs. Moore gets the sign. A lot of dancing by Dodge. Moore will step off the back of the mound. Just outside. 3-0 count to Shaw. Moore trying to find that groove again that he had last inning. Fastball cut on and missed. And a second walk, back-to-back walks. Given up by Moore. So it'll send Luke Diamond to the plate. He was hit by a pitch and scored a run back in the first inning. Has to lean away. A pitch high and in. Lifted to right field, right center field, and gathered up by Flanagan. Tagging and advancing to third there is Dodge. Diamond got that one deep, does advance that runner over. And there's one out here in the bottom of the third inning. So runners on the corners and Thomas Dano. So we'll have a mound visit here. Dano walked his first time at the plate. Can you look at Michael Moore? Had a great end to the first and solid 1-2-3 in the second. Retired 4 straight, 3 of them on strikeouts swinging. Trying to find that groove again here. Dodge at third, Shaw at first, 1 out. The home half of the third. That one down and away to the backstop. Dodge will come home on the wild pitch. And it's 3-0 Bobcats. Sent at second, soft shot, Masqua, little flick over to first, and there's 2 away. Bring up Tyler Dekatowski, the catcher. 1 for 1 with a 2 RBI single. Back in the first inning, his first hit of the season. Trying to drive in another one here. That one gets past on another wild pitch. Shaw will come home, and it's 4-0 Plymouth. Two outs and a 1-0 count. Fastball lifted to left field. Miller tracking it, and it's off the wall. Dekatowski trying to leg out a double, and he does so. 2-out double for the catcher. And he's 2 for 2 here today. So Owen Calhoun will come back in as a courtesy runner at second. Bring up Jackson Rainier, who struck out swinging his first plate appearance. Fouled this one off at the plate. Moore will step off as Cahoon dives back easily. Fouled off again. Rainier just getting on the top of that pitch from Moore. Got a lot of action coming up for Bobcat Athletics here on PBTV next week. We'll schedule to have coverage of girls lacrosse on Monday afternoon. Another step back and looking at second for Moore. The 0-2. Fastball, opposite way. Shallow shot to right field. Here's Cahoon rounding third, coming for home, and he'll score. So Rainier gets the RBI single to right. And it's 5-0 Plymouth. Big up the big right fielder, and Trevin Stone, all for one with a strikeout here this afternoon. Moore trying to get out of this jam. Off and running at first is Rainier, and this one fouled off to the right. Onto the hillside. Pitch low and away, and Rainier will get the stolen base. So another runner in scoring position for the Bobcats here. Plymouth staying really aggressive on the bases as they traditionally do. That off-speed finds the zone for Moore. Just has to focus at the batter at the plate. Don't worry about Rainier at second. Gets the strikeout. That retires the side. But not before Plymouth crosses three more. Across the plate, take a 5-0 lead as we head to the fourth. You're watching Bobcat Baseball on Pemmy Baker TV. Top of the fourth inning we go. Marquette, Flanagan, and Moore due up for Co-Brown Northwood Academy. Liam Marquette, 0 for 1 with a ground out. First pitch offered, sent at first. That's going to be a seeing eye single into right field, and a leadoff single there for Liam Marquette. Great piece of hitting there for the Bear. Send up the lefty and Mike Flanagan. Big center fielder has been busy defensively. It's also 0 for 1 with the ground out. Flaherty, a long look at first, now delivers. Off speed missing down and in. Throw over, and again another close play. The pitch out. Fastball away, no offer, 2-0 count. Here to Flanagan. Another Another fastball finds the outer edge. Flaherty, a look at first, now delivers. Third straight fastball to even the count at 2-2. I think everyone was sitting on at least a curve there in the way Flaherty's been pitching here today. Set for the 2-2 pitch. Flaherty gets the sign. Will throw over at first instead. Marquette easily back into the bag. Another fastball, fouled back and out of play. Curve, that's behind the knees there. Flanagan. And another full count here against Johnny Flaherty. Quick throw over to first and diving back again is Marquette. Payoff pitch. Ball 4. First walk given up by Flaherty here today. And 2 on with no outs. It'll bring up Michael Moore. Pitcher trying to help his own cause once again. Bunt shown, popped up. Dekutowski toward the fence here, just off to our right. Can't make the play. And just a loud strike. Flaherty, long look at second, keeping Marquette honest. Sanborn was charging down the line for that bunt. Flaherty will step off and reset. A lot of mind games being played right now. 0-1. Curve, bunt, laid down, stays right on the line. Dekutowski has to throw it high over to first to make the play. Moore gets the job done to advance the runners. And that was an absolute perfect bunt. So again, 2 runners in scoring position. Jeremy Bison will take strike 1. Fastball upstairs is pulled well foul over the new batting cage. Another off speed gets the strikeout. And there's 2 away here, the top of the 4th. Bison strikes out for the second time this afternoon. We'll bring up Jackson Miller, the left fielder. Flat out to left his first time up. We'll take a strike right down the middle. Time called here. Look at Flaherty already in position. As soon as it's called, he's going to throw. And here it is. That one called a strike downstairs, 0-2 count. He doesn't even wait. He doesn't reset. He is in his stance. And as soon as home plate umpire says play ball, he's throwing. That one just missing upstairs out of the zone, 1-2 count. Something Flaherty has done throughout his career. Curved as Tikotowski tried to frame it back inside. Evens it up at 2-2. Fastball, called strike 3. That retires the side. So the Bobcats give up first 2 base runners with Marquette getting a hit. Flanagan reaching on a walk. Flaherty comes back and gets 3 straight for the outs. That retires the Bears in the top of the 4th inning. Midpoint of this game, Bobcats leading 5-0 on Pemmy Baker TV. Home half of the 4th, Dan Salzer on Pemmy Baker TV, bringing you coverage of this Division II NHIAA baseball matchup between the Bears and the Bobcats. Oldenburg, Sanborn, and Dodge. 8-9-1 expected. First pitch, liner. Great snag by Marquette. That's short for the out. So 1 pitch, 1 out here. And I'll bring up Jake Sanborn, flat out to center field. First pitch upstairs in the off speed, strike 1. Great pitch for Moore. Cole Brown kicking off today, a 4-game road trip in their schedule. That one missing outside. Be at Bow on Friday, Pelham on Monday, and Hollis Brookline on May 1st to wrap up this quote-unquote road trip. And then they'll only have 2 away games the second half of the season. So a lot of road travel for the Bears to start 2024. But usually having that makes things a lot more comfortable for a team in the second half to make a run. Pitch away, and should be a full count, 3-2. That's a ball 4. So a 1-out walk given up by Michael Moore. 4th walk given up by Moore here today. Go back to the top of the order, and Kyle Dodge. Walk scored a run last time. Last inning. First pitch missing for a ball. Again, we apologize. The clouds and the sun messing with our camera. Oh, a balk called by the umpires. So that's going to move Sanborn over to second. And a step off by Moore, no throw. Keeps Sanborn honest. Great pitch on that. We have a slider down and in. 1-1. Just missing for ball 2. Lefties pitched well. Slider inside for ball 3. Downstairs. Dodge will reach for it. That one will get well back and out of play. Moore battles back to a full count, 3-2. That one, a lot of confusion. Home plate umpire says my bad, and rightfully so. Love it when umpires, players take responsibility for a mistake. Curve inside. That one gets down. Sanborn will advance to third. We'll have runners on the corners now. We'll bring up Noah Shaw. 1 for 1. A single, 2 runs scored. Off and running is Dodge, and this one's just lazily thrown to the backstop. Play at the plate. Sanborn slides in safely. Dodge will advance to third. And it's 6-0 Plymouth. So now you wonder what the bullpen situation is going to be here for Cole Brown as Shaw lifted in foul territory. And it stays foul, just out of play. Off to the right, out of shot. And we'll try to fix the camera heading into the 5th inning as the clouds are rolling in. So we'll try to brighten the camera up for you. Set for the 1-1 pitch. Just upstairs. Chopper, that one took a funny bounce and a kick off the foot there of Marquette. That'll score Dodge. Can't call that one an error. That's got to be a hit. See what the official stats say. But expect that to be another hit for Shaw. And they do call it an error. Interesting. Luke Diamond at the plate, looking for his first hit of the game. First 2 missing upstairs here to Diamond. Shaw off and running. Throw will roll into center field. As time's called, and we'll see if we have a change coming here. back after the mound visit. So a 3-0 count at the plate to Luke Diamond, who was hit by a pitch, scored a run, also flied out to deep right field. Takes it all the way and earns a walk. Sixth walk given up by Michael Moore. Here's Thomas Dano. Sees another one into the dirt. Dano walked his first plate appearance in the first inning, grounded out in the third. Upstairs, big swing and a miss. Moore, the great fastball upstairs. Downstairs, gets him to chase it. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here to Dano. Ominous clouds rolling in. That one finds strike 3 on a knee buckler to Dano. Great pitch from Michael Moore. And there's 2 out here in the bottom of the 4th. Bring up Tyler Dekatowski. Sees this one in the dirt. Good job there by Spire to keep it in front. Keep the runners at first and second. That was the 5th strikeout for Michael Moore here this afternoon. Off speed just missing off the plate. Try to catch the outer edge. Slider inside missing. Moore's done well, though, again, continuing to move in and out on the plate. Changing angles. And a 4-pitch walk, and the bases will be loaded. There is action in the pen. Fourth walk of the inning for Moore. Calhoun will come in as the courtesy runner once again for Dekatowski. Yeah, we apologize. Just that one spot in the clouds making this field look pitch black, so we'll try to get that fixed for you here at the bottom of the end of this inning here. First pitch liner up the middle for Jackson Rainier. That'll score 1. Be an unearned run after the error earlier on Marquette. Yeah, 8-0 Plymouth. It looks like we're going to have a pinch hitter here. So Kevin Sanborn, number 16. Takes the ball. That one gets away. Play at the plate. Sliding in is Diamond safe. Runners will advance. First plate appearance of the season for Sanborn. Switch to our audio camera just to allow you to see something right now. Now on the inner edge for strike 2, 1 count. Again, missing inside, 3-1. Downstairs, Sanborn's called foul. So close. Full count to Kevin Sanborn. Upstairs, Cahoon will slide in safely at home to make it 10-0 Plymouth. The Bobcats have batted around here. So Moore's lifted here in the 4th. Got 3 2/3 innings. The rain's starting to come down here. Liam Romans will be the pinch hitter here and the new DH. Again, we apologize for the camera angle getting a little too dark in that camera, so we'll have to fix the settings. So we'll have our audio camera giving you coverage right now. Rain starting to appear and everyone heading for the umbrellas and coverage. So Masqua now pitching. Liam Romans, his first plate appearance of the season, as Masqua will back off the hill. Big rain shower coming through right now. Allen called strike 1. Still 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th. Absolutely chucking down right now. That one on the wild pitch, and coming home is Rainier. Score the 11th run for Plymouth. Again, last 4 runs all unearned. Pitch on the inner part, called strike 2. And this is not one of those warm ranges. It's that cold get to your bones kind of rain right now. Fastball down. Makes it 2-2, and it is just chucking down right now. See how long they can play. That one gets out of the hands of Masqua, and yeah, he's going right to his hand, saying, yeah, no grip on that one. I don't blame him on the wild pitch. It'll advance Sanborn to third. And you wonder when it becomes unsafe. Pitch upstairs. And Romans gets on base for the first time this season. This is absolutely crazy right now. The amount of rain coming down. Sure, you could hear it on our microphones. Camera does not do it justice. Now that it's gotten dark, the camera up top is leveled out. And it's Will Foisey now batting. Missing for a ball. Takes ball two. Second game of the season for Foisey. Scored a run. Hasn't registered a hit. Fouled off nicely. 2-1 count. Cut on a miss on the pitch down and away from Masqua. Two. That one gets away and not far enough for Sanborn. Romans will advance to second, though. Two in scoring position for Plymouth. Lead at 10-0 here in the bottom of the fourth. 5 runs scored this inning. As the rain lets up. Fastball sent off the glove. At third into left field, Sanborn will score. Roman's going to try to make it home as well, and that will score 2. So Foisey with his first hit of the season drives in 2. Again, unearned. Back to the top of the order. It was Kyle Dodge. We'll see who comes in now. Bronson Page will bat for the Bobcats. First plate appearance for Page this year. And he'll take strike one. Fouled off. Spire shaking up a little bit. That one looked like it got his inner thigh. Plymouth scored 8 runs here in the home half of the fourth. Pulled on that one by Page down the line, fair. Big hit there for Page. Put runners on the corners. Here's Mason Hershey, number 6. Coming to the plate. Takes ball 1. On the first plate appearance for Hershey this season. This one fouled off. Live stats say we're delayed right now, even though we are clearly not. Hershey fouled it back. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count here for Maskell. Check swing, and he offered a strikeout that ends the side. The Bobcats put up 8. Bring up 13 to the plate. So we head to the 5th. Plymouth controlling here at home, 13-0. Top of the 5th inning. Co Brown trying to manufacture some runs here. 8-9-1, 2 up. Count time. First pitch offered. Popped up in foul territory just off to the right out of the screen. And 1 pitch, 1 out. Bring up the catcher, Sam Spire, is 1 for 1 with a single. One of the 3 hits today, and that one's right off the. Put that in his helmet the way I looked quickly up, but it'll just be a ball. Called strike. Johnny Flaherty still on the hill for the Bobcats after the long delay, and here in the rain. Been raining for a while now. Spire lifts one to shallow center, and he's 2 for 2 today in the 9th spot. Great piece of hitting there for the catcher. Justin Stevens here now hitting. We'll take strike 1. And quickly strike 2. Stevens will lift this one foul and out of play onto the hillside, first base side of things. Stay 0-2. Off-speed pitch just missing below the knees. Good eye there by Stevens. Flaherty delivers and gets the punch-up. Strikeout number 7 for Johnny Flaherty here today. 2 away in the 5th. There's Tommy Masqua, now pitcher. Masqua 0 for 2 with a ground out and a strikeout. Good eye for ball 2. Pitch over, Spire dives back safely. That one called a strike at the knees. A little bit of a sinker there for Flaherty. 2-1 pitch coming. Fastball sent to right field, charging in momentarily. Stone will make it the catch for the out. That will end it here on the run rule in 5. So the big 4th inning, 8 runs for Plymouth leads them to victory as they improve to a 6-0 start on the season. Co-Brown falls to 1-5 on the year. Again, they have been road warriors so far this year. They'll have 2 road games the rest of the season after this road trip of 4 games concludes. Again, they'll be at Bow in a couple of days' time, 4 p.m. start there. Then at Pelham on Monday before taking on Hollis Brookline on the road on May 1st before they return home. And again, from May 3rd to May 24th, they'll have 2 road games at Pembroke and at Kennett on the 15th and 20th of May. The rest are home. So expect Co-Brown to make some noise here in the second half of the season. Take a look at the upcoming road for Plymouth. After the win here today, their second shutout win of the season, 13-0. They'll be at Kennett on Monday before returning home to take on Lebanon on May 1st. And back-to-back road games at Laconia and at Kingswood on the 6th and 8th of May. But big news, Plymouth stays perfect, 6-0 after the win here this afternoon. Staying atop the standings with John Stark, also perfect on the year. And those two teams will do battle. The second to last game of this regular season for Plymouth here at home on May 20th, and that's one we're going to try to bring for you. That's going to do it for us here at the ballpark. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Dan Salzer. All of us here at Pemmy Baker TV. Final score for the final time. It's Plymouth Regional 13, Co Brown 0. We'll see you next time here on Pemmy Baker TV.